This is Tommy and JP from In Camera, who are a YouTube channel and effects house that make effects for real. And we're going to do a fire stunt.
We are, but we ourselves are not going to conduct this stunt. We've got a specific fire team in to do it, because that's just what they do.
Do not try this anywhere.
How you feeling?
Bit nervous.
3, 2, 1.
Do you know what you'd signed up for?
Put it out!
This is a very strange feeling.
Get him up. There's no going back now.
Absolutely Tom Scott's
100%.
idea, yes.
Hold your breath, ignite him. And 3, 2, 1, action!
When you go, you're probably just going to want to go straight away. So, the fake Tom Scott video. So the sort of premise is that we have JP and Tommy from In Camera have come to show Tom Scott some pyrotechnics. A spark goes off, which we've rigged. They go to investigate. Tom has a leaky can of a flammable liquid, which he puts down. A second spark goes off, which ignites Tom. Tom comes up with his arm on fire, realizes it, shakes it, trying to put it out, comes running up the table, through the set, past the cast and crew, and then will collapse. Roughly where I'm standing, where our very expert safety team will put him out nice and safely.
Out, put him out, put him out.
Thank you for bringing all the pyrotechnics and buttons and things along. I know you're not going to be the actual person like lighting me up here,
No.
but what have you brought? What's the plot we're doing here?
Well, so yeah, we're kind of setting up the gag. We're doing the setup, essentially. And so we've got a couple of things. We want to show you how we make some miniature pyrotechnics, but also to lead us into the burn, we've brought some just very, again, quite simple little spark hits, which we remote trigger with something like this, which looks, I mean, who doesn't want that?
It's the greatest remote control there's ever been.
And you turn it on with a key.
With an actual key. That's lovely.
Come on. And then
Oh, that looks like a prop. That looks like something you've made for your channel. There's actually just someone on an iPad in the back, but you want to go... I'm not sure I believe that's a real
I know,
thing.
I understand. But it is, you'll have to trust us.
All right.
And then that sends a little, a signal to this. So it's like a receiver pack.
It looks like a prop. It looks like something out of a sci-fi show.
But it's literally, so that's literally made so that people can wear it as costumes, so they can literally kind of have it on there. If you can use them for squibs, bullet hits, and things like that. Bum, 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 bum. So they could either hide that within a costume or just on the belt, around the back if you can't see it. And so, but essentially it's just a remote transmitter, receiver type situation. So this can just trigger any number of little things, whatever they might be. And in today's case, that's going to be some little sparks.
Yes. So we're setting up the fake video here. We're doing the fake introduction.
Yes, we needed to come up with some sort of ignition, basically.
Yes.
Yeah, and fuel, which we haven't brought.
Something is going to go deliberately wrong in the background.
Very much so.
So we're just establishing for the audience that you are in fact competent, and this is not...
This is it.
There's a weird meta level
I
to
know,
this.
we had to put this scene together. So how can we do this so that something goes wrong, but it's not looking like our fault because we're idiots? That was the balance, the tightrope we had to walk.
We still look like idiots.
Oh yeah, we still look like idiots. We had to accept that to a certain degree. But yes, so those are our kind of couple of little tricks that we've brought along that enable us to get into this serious business of setting you on fire.
Yeah.
Why do you want to be set on fire, Tom?
I have seen the stunt in person a couple of times at I can't remember, things like the Universal Studios will do the live stunt show and we'll show off a burn and everything. And I realised that most people's reaction to that is like, oh, that's astonishing. And my reaction to that was like, oh, I want to do that.
Wow, that's
I
unusual.
absolutely want to do that.
Okay.
Are you happy with this today?
Yeah, I mean, this was my idea. I'm not being pressured into this.
Good. Basically, we're going to go through the safety procedures later. We're going to make sure you're happy. We're going to rehearse, then rehearse again, go through all the safety procedures again, and then your arm's going to be set on fire here, your lower back and legs. It will be quite warm. Any problems, let me know, and we'll abort.
So, it's going to be arm, leg, lower back, and presumably the flames go up from there.
Yep.
Right.
They will travel over. We will do some testing so you can see it, so you can see where the flames are and the movement of the flames, because obviously if you're moving around, the flame's going to be travelling either side, just for you.
Right, okay.
And that's basically it.
I should be feeling cold all the way through.
You shouldn't feel heat penetrating. If you feel heat penetrating, then we have to get your clothes off very, very fast.
Right.
But that shouldn't happen. I'm just pre-warning you just in case, because we're playing with fire.
No, that's worth knowing. Like, I would have assumed that I will feel I will feel radiant heat on me.
You will feel radiant heat on your face, back of your neck, but try to avoid it. Keep your face away from it. As you can see the flames travelling, and you don't want to do too bigger movements because the flame's going to travel and hit you in the face.
Okay, right, good.
It sounds really bizarre, but when flames hit you in the face, it's like being punched. It's that powerful.
Right.
It's really, really, really hard. It will hit you and you'll feel like someone's just hit you straight on the nose. So you want to avoid that totally 100%.
That feels like first-person experience there.
Yeah.
How much fire stuff have you done?
I've probably been set on fire fully about 15, 20 times. I've had arms set on fire, I've had my head set on fire. I've been on fire, thrown through explosions. I did a full fire job and got spat out sideways onto the floor. And that was self-detonating. I had to hold and detonate myself, hit it and get thrown through an explosion. That was quite gnarly.
So that is black powder, or?
No, this is asphaltium powder, which is a derivative of a petroleum process. It's a very fine powder, and once it's projected into the air and has enough oxygen amongst its particles, will ignite in the air and self-burn and create a nice-looking Hollywood-style fireball.
Right, okay.
The advantage of using these powders is because they're not liquid, we're not going to get any of the residual burning fluids and things like that can be quite hazardous.
All right. So this is the test for whatever's... I want to be standing here with the completely fake and slightly freaking out our safety team flammable liquid can.
Yeah.
This is the one thing that definitely does not have anything in it.
Yeah.
I'm going to be standing here and this is going to go off behind me.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it makes me twitch as well.
Yeah.
Looking at that. It's weird. So we're just going to do a quick initial test on this now. So if I get you to step back just a couple of steps.
How much? Here?
Oh, that's more than fine. I'll be closer than that. That's
all right.
fine. Okay. So like this.
Okay. Oh, I only just worked so that you've got a bellows. You push that, air goes under, into the blowtorch.
That's right. So effectively, we're projecting the powder in the air, and when it's within the air, by this point it's started its ignition and continue a fireball.
All right.
Okay.
Is this going to be loud?
It won't be loud. You get a nice woof, deep sound.
Okay.
And hopefully a nice, impressive-looking fireball. So we'll be firing in 3, 2, 1.
Oh!
Nice smoke ring.
That's lovely.
It gives that kind of Hollywood, rich, orangey, black kind of rolling fireball.
Yeah.
And it's great for miniature effects because, as you saw, there's no residual burning.
It's not that sort of burning gunpowder smell.
No.
We're getting a test spark to kick off now that JP's going to fire before we go for a real take. JP, the floor is yours.
Thank you. And we are test firing in 3, 2, 1.
There you go. Louder than expected, right?
I was expecting less than that. I have a little after image there. I didn't want to look directly at that. You okay there?
No, I'm fine. I was feeling like a little spark.
Yeah, that was actually less than I expected.
Do you know what you signed up for when you took the directing job on this?
Cool. All right, spark's working. We're good to go, team. Can we have everyone rolling up, please?
The whole day has been building up to this afternoon. We did the rest of the scene this morning, but right now is the main event. We're just about to get Tom all gelled up and ready to go. We're all gathered and all ready.
Yep, we're going to get you changed now. We're going to change your costume. We're going to wear 100% cotton, because obviously that's flame retardant, and we're going to put some fireproof underwear underneath to make sure you don't burn. Are you happy?
Right, yeah.
Are you ready?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Let's go then. Ready for this.
Oh, okay. There's no preamble to that, just... So what is this stuff? I know it's fire
This is
gel.
a fire gel.
Okay.
I'm actually using it more as a lubricant. You've got to get this on.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, that's deeply unpleasant.
Nice,
I mean, the good news is it's the right size for me.
Perfect.
But that's a lot of goo there.
Good. There's two types of fire gel. One's a protective barrier for him to protect his face from the fire and the heat. And one's the gel we actually set fire to. Being set on fire, it obviously feels hot. Different ways, different methods of doing it. He will be warm, he will be nervous, but everything's going to be safe and happy.
This is a very strange feeling. This is very strange because this is not my hand. It's too big to be my hand. It's too gnarly to be my hand. And yet, I look at it and it's reacting like my hand because this is really flexible.
Yeah. Obviously, when your arm's out and it's on fire, any problems, we'll be there. We'll put you out.
All right.
If you don't like it, raise your other hand up and put it straight out.
Okay.
Happy?
Happy.
Cool.
Let's do it. I'm not feeling nervous yet. I don't know if I should be. You've been great at reassuring me.
This is 100% fine.
There's so many layers between where the fire is going to be.
Because you won't be able to feel it, you'll go, oh, look, I'm on fire. Don't, because it's still hot. You're going to have to go, whoa, I'm on fire.
Okay. And you've got your own fireproof suit on.
Absolutely.
So, right, so what order do we go in?
Basically, with special effects here, they're going to put some accelerant on here. We're going to ignite your arm.
Yep.
I'm going to count 1, 2, 3. I want you to take a really big breath. I'm going to hand over special effects. We're going to put accelerant on your arms. I'm going to point to this gentleman who's going to ignite you. Again, any problems, lift this arm up. 2 firemen come in, put you straight out. I'm going to be here with you at all times, making sure you're okay.
Don't breathe until CO2 is on and off.
Yes.
All right.
Down there? Just about there. Cool. Yep. You ready to do it? Take 3 deep breaths. Go, go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ignite. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Can we put him out?
Coming in. Look on the way.
Breathe. Look at me. Happy?
Yeah, happy.
Cool.
That was very strange. All right.
I think we should get you rechanged.
Yep.
Rehearse, then do the full burn.
All right.
Yeah, everybody happy with that?
Yeah.
Cool.
Let's do it.
Cool. Let's
All
go.
right.
I'm going to say, are you ready?
Ready.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah. Turn round just once and then go. 6, 7, 10, 9, 10, 11. Put it out and action. Really uncomfortable?
It's about half size too small.
Good. If they're uncomfy, you know it works.
Yeah. Ah, there we go. Suddenly gained 3 sizes in every direction, but...
I wouldn't worry about it because when you're on fire, no one's going to really give
I'd like one more rehearsal, please. I want to block that through one more time so it's absolutely locked in my head.
Okay.
And I think that's me actually rehearsing, not me wanting to put off the moment, because all the nerves just kicked in.
Okay.
Walking away.
First position, deep breath. Ignite.
Light it up. Ready?
Action. Put him out.
Okay. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Do you hate me?
Ah, yeah, I do. That's really unpleasant. But yeah, given the... thanks for that. Given the choice between...
I'm not pulling punches.
No, I wouldn't ask you to, because if you do, it might not be safe. I hear that laughing. Eyes, nose, everywhere. Yep. Cool.
Okay, gel him up.
Coming on.
There's no going back now. Keep legs together. Really breathe, slowly, chill out, relax. We're going for it now.
Walking away.
Okay, deep breath, first position. Hold your breath, ignite him.
Like that. I got an email from Tommy and JP at In Camera asking if I want to do some actual real-world pyrotechnic effects like in the movies, which is what you do.
Yes, yeah. So we brought a selection of materials that we show you some techniques that we use to create miniature pyrotechnics for films, yeah.
All right, what are we going to use?
We're going to be using a combination of powder effects, no flammable liquids or anything like that.
Yeah, no gas, no
Are you
liquids.
sure? Because I got this special.
No, definitely not. Especially not indoors.
Oh,
No.
okay. Is that meant to happen?
No, that's not good.
Okay.
Would you mind if we cut? We should really check that. That's not good.
Okay, but look, I think this is leaking. Yeah, it's popping down. We'll take care of it. Are you sure?
Put it out! Okay. Outside, don't care.
Thank you very much. Wow. Honestly, my heart rate at this point, that's the moment where it got very, very real. There we go. Right. That's an actual flamethrower. That's beautiful. Wow!
And you're on fire, is it? And we cut into that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow!
Well done. That's good. Well done.
Thank you, everyone!
No, I think I'm going to change.
Right, I'm going to get a shower.
I would.
Well done.